Hey y'all, hey. I am eating leftover seafood boil. Is that somebody's thing? I hope not. Um, but I am about to get it in. I have shrimp, crawfish, potatoes, corn, sausage, and it's hot. It's hot. It is. It's really hot. I'm not good at picking up hot stuff like some people. I'm good at eating it. But there we go. Mm-mm-mm. I'm watching the news. And and my kids are here.
You already made the shrimp?
Made the shrimp. I'm eating leftovers from yesterday. You want some?
The shrimp.
I said fried fish. I'm not making no shrimp, but I'm doing my video.
Oh.
You want to say hello?
No.
Why?
I'll take it.
Do you want some? I don't mind sharing. What you taking? It's really hot.
Thank you.
That's all you want is a potato?
Yes.
So, this is from Cajun Belly in Matteson, Illinois. So good. It's really good. I was kind of shocked because the best boil that I've had from a restaurant has been in Maryland. And so, not to say that the ones here are horrible, they just usually don't really have a taste to them. The seasoning is. But I was in Maryland and we got a seafood boil from a restaurant. I can't remember the name of it or even exactly where, but it was so good. I had asked the girl that worked at CBS, like, where can I find good seafood? And so she told me where to go. And of course I listened. And my family hasn't forgot it. We talk about it all the time. But here, but this is pretty good. Pretty good. It's really hot. I just warmed it up. But yeah, I've been watching the news. Couldn't sleep last night because of what's going down in Wisconsin. It's too much. It's just too much.
Home Advisor has been helping people get every kind of home projects done for over 20 years.
I'm on vacation this week from my job.
That needs fixing. Use Home Advisor and we'll do everything.
The plan was to get some stuff accomplished for my magazine, but I'm enjoying doing nothing.
So get the leaf best.
So I'll see what'll come out of it. I have the vision for a lot of things to work on, but and if I want to continue to,
Her last option was to sell her home, but her home meant everything to her.
if I want to continue to position myself to be independent and not have to depend on a job, then
Players came up with an answer.
it's a lot of work that I need to do. So I really need to hold myself accountable.
Ellie had one of the first reverse mortgages.
Hold myself accountable. It's so good to have an accountability partner. it makes growing a lot easier.
That first reverse mortgage loan meant Nellie could stay in the home she loved so much, with memories that meant even more.
But
A reverse
nowadays,
mortgage loan isn't some kind of trick.
these days, it's hard to find an accountability partner
Just when you need it.
because people are going through
It's
so
about
much,
making
you know.
your retirement better.
Call today and find out more.
People are just trying to stay afloat, and I understand.
Access tax-free cash
You
in
know, so we just got to do the best. Do the best with what we got.
Medical costs. Update
Do your best and forget the rest.
Best of all,
Right?
it eliminates those monthly mortgage payments, so you get more cash in your pocket every month.
Learn how you can use
I had this had Dungeness crab in it, but we ate that with the original
so much more.
batch.
A lot's changed.
This is the second batch of it. What was at the bottom?
Over 1 million older Americans have used a reverse mortgage loan to finance their retirement. It meant so much to Nellie. Maybe it can mean as much to you.
Call now and get your free info kit. Call 800-234-0830.
This is my first time having Dungeness in a while. I can't say that I like one better than the other. I just like seafood.
You can start investing today, wherever you are, even hanging with your dog.
It's all good to
What are you
me.
waiting for? Download now and get your first stock on us. Robinhood.
If I told you any different, I wouldn't be telling you the truth.
There's breaking news coming into the Situation Room right now. Jerry Falwell Jr., one of the most prominent evangelical Christians here in the United States, is resigning as president of Liberty University, founded by his father. The move comes
I watch the news all day. Am I the only one that do that? It's probably not good for me, my mental health. But I do it.
With Falwell's knowledge. Falwell alleges the man tried to blackmail him with the information. The man has denied that allegation in an interview with Reuters.
I gotta get me a paper towel.
Other news we're following here in the Situation Room. Doctors at a Berlin hospital where the Russian dissident Alexei Navalny is being treated today said the testing does indicate he was in fact poisoned. That's what supporters of his feared after he collapsed last week.
Yeah, what happened in
He was flown by private jet to Germany over the weekend. CNN's Matthew Chan.
what happened in Wisconsin was
Tonight, update our viewers on
That
the latest
snow.
information. What can you tell us, man?
oh, he stole it, my dog. It was just horrible. You know, it was like I didn't. When I saw it, I initially saw it with the video. You know how you scrolling down social media and the video footage just play? It just plays. And so that's what happened. It just was on my news feed and it played. And at first I didn't know what I was watching. I'm like, what the heck is this? And then I went back and read it and I was like, no, I did not just see them shoot this boy. This man. At first he did look like a young boy. But then as I watched it, I realized that he wasn't. It was a man. You know, it's a lot. Social media too have to understand that. And that's traumatic, but his babies have to see him. It's just too much, y'all. Oh, that's too much. Yeah. That's one thing about doing stuff like this, doing these shows, and that we can go through hard times together by doing stuff like this. That's one reason why I do it.
Has been infected not once but twice by COVID-19. Just ahead, we have the details, the implications. Stay with us.
Sick of annoying spam calls? RoboKiller eliminates 99% of unwanted calls, so you can live your life spam call free.
Corn shuts you up.
Well, today's discussion will be around sliced meat.
Moms want healthy and affordable.
Land of Frost Premium.
No abnormal
Mm-mm-mm.
Only protein I really built it with.
Good stuff.
Land of Frost Premium. Fresh look, same great taste.
If
Ooh,
you
it's
suffer
hot.
from muscle cramps in your legs and feet, TheraWorks Relief can help. With daily application, this fast-acting foam is clinically proven to prevent muscle cramps before they start.
Get TheraWorks Relief today. Available in stores
Gotta
everywhere.
dance it out, it's hot.
When super rich people were given the choice between cable and sling, they didn't care which one saved them most. But you do. Make the smart choice.
But I'm gonna try to, I was talking about accountability a minute ago. I'm gonna try to get my life together. But man, it feels great not worrying. Great. I have something else that I've been thinking about. It's a slight confession. So,
We don't have to cook anymore.
yeah, I have a friend
Go to
who
freshly.com today.
I've always liked, I always had a little crush on. And we spent a little time together, like getting really close. In the end of last year, the early part of this year.
Hackers can steal what's on your device or see what you send over Wi-Fi.
But right around COVID, when it started,
That's why Norton 360
my life shifted.
VPN for online
And
privacy.
so we was having some communication issues anyway. But I had to just
Go to Norton.
like stop communication with him.
Now is the time for a new bath from
Because my life changed and I didn't know, everybody went through something. Even I'm sure he went through something. And I have kids, so I had to just focus on my house and my business and my job to make sure I was securing everything that I needed to secure because I didn't know. And I'm sure he understands that and respects that. You know, I don't think that he's the type of person who
Book your free virtual or in-home design consultation.
would be like, well, you know, when the pandemic hit, you just said forget me. I don't think he would do that. But I check in on him every now and again, and you know, he does have an issue with me. He won't tell me what the issue is, and he hasn't told me what the issue is. You know, some people just ain't ready to tell their truth. I understand that. But the communication barrier took place prior to COVID. So whatever his issue is whatever went down before. And you know, men are just so complicated sometimes. So I have been debating this week if I'm going to deal with that. If I want to say something to him, you know, to see if I can salvage at least our friendship, and maybe look into taking it to another level, because I think that's what he wanted,
It prevents the spread of coronavirus.
but I wasn't ready.
This
You
is
know,
not a political statement. It's a
I was not ready. But some things have happened in my life that I feel like now I'm.
Lately, we found new ways to
And for some reason, men don't want to wait.
and while every test accounts,
Why? Why men don't want to wait?
that's why American Family Insurance is returning $425 million.
I don't know what's up with that, but
This includes a 10% savings for all current
I've been thinking about reaching out to him
rest of the year.
and having that conversation.
Your world so good and reminds you that supporting your dreams.
I just don't know how.
Contact your agent or go to mfm.com to learn about more.
He is not the best communicator. And we both got our degree in communications. We went to college together. We both have a degree in communications. But, so, I've been thinking about that. That's been heavy on my mind, trying to figure out how to approach it. You know, when somebody is on your heart constantly, I feel like as long as it's not, you know, weird or it wasn't any ghosting and all of that crazy stuff, I think that, you know, and especially if there was a good, healthy dynamic. People live their lives and stuff happen. In this case, it was a pandemic.
least
So,
not yet. Seaman Brian Thomas joining us. He's got
I wanna,
he's got details. What are you learning from?
have a conversation with
This
him
is a potentially serious setback tonight in our war against
and see how that works out.
In case you mentioned that Hong Kong really does
If he wants
put
to
in
have a
question that
conversation.
belief that so many of us have had, that if you've got coronavirus
If he doesn't,
once,
then
you couldn't get
he
it.
doesn't. Fine.
Tonight, researchers at the University of Hong Kong say a
And that's the tough Nia.
living in that city who they study contracted coronavirus
Tough Nia gonna be like,
several
fine,
times
oh well.
this year, about 4.5 months apart.
This does seem to be initial
But,
evidence that at least
we'll see.
some people could be infected more than once with coronavirus. We just don't know at this
So I'll be
point how
seeing if I can
common it is,
resolve
but
that
it
this
does
week.
seem to be possible
That would be an accomplishment for me for this year.
Hong Kong researchers call this the first ever documented case of reinfection.
Because it was important for me in the beginning of the year.
Around the world say more
Things got thrown off, and so I really couldn't deal with
We
it.
need to not jump to any conclusions.
So that,
To
and I
say
think
even
this,
if is the first documented case of reinfection, it is possible, of course.
getting my book together or some idea of how I would structure that and promote it. If I can accomplish those two things this week, I think I will be on a good path to finishing this year out. But this is good. Cajun belly, Matteson, Illinois.
You can be reinfected by the same
I'm full,
every year and get the same cold.
very full after that potato especially. I'm a nibbler. I like to eat, but I'm a nibbler. But my time is running out. You know, I record on my phone, so I have to go by how much space is available. So it's giving me 18 minutes. So I'm at 17 minutes. I got 1 minute left. So my time is winding down. Maybe I will see, and my nose is running. I'm 37, but it's a little spicy. My I will most likely be back again this week, maybe with something new, a review, a food review. This time I just wanted to do a little chat and catch up and show everybody that I'm still here after my little hiatus. I'm still here, so eat good, live life, love on people.